be a little bit different than the previous essential oil videos I recorded. And if you are new to my work, also my YouTube channel, or if you watch this video on Facebook, my name is Erika Brose. I'm a holistic life coach, counselor. I do life purpose readings. I do also distant healing sessions, and of course, I work with the essential oils. I have chosen a company that is producing the purest, most potent, effective essential oils in the world. And I aligned with them because I saw immediately that they have their heart in the process. I understood immediately that it is much more than just about the oils. They have humanitarian organizations where they help people to come out of poverty. They have something that is called co-impact sourcing that I will talk later in this video about. And also, they are so concerned to improve each person's life, not just those who are using the oils as an end customer, but also they are concerned about the farmers, the growers, the distillers in the third world country. And because I was also someone who was able to think globally all my life, I found it very easy to align with DoTerra. And I will refer today to my notes because I would like to make sure that I don't forget anything. And my biggest passion also as a holistic life coach and counselor is to find a very practical way how I can support people to integrate natural solutions into their day-to-day life and to live their life in alignment with nature. I'm aware that every one of you has probably a busy life. You might live in the city, you might have a family, you might have a day job which does not leave you a lot of time to cook healthily, to eat healthily, to spend time in nature. And that's why we all need some practical tools, some additional support and help. And this is what DoTerra does. They make it easier for all of us to change our habits. And the first step starts with nutrition, right? I mean, I will talk more about the essential oils later on, but I would like to emphasize that DoTerra has something that they call a wellness pyramid. And on the top of it is the habit of eating healthy. And the reason for it is that if you want initially to improve your energy levels, right, or if you want to just feel better or be more healthy, it's important to look at the root cause and not just to deal with symptoms. This is what currently the pharmaceutical industry is doing, that we are used to take a pill and think that this will sort our problems. And in the end, dealing with symptoms will never have a long-lasting result. And from a physical perspective, purely from a physical perspective, the core of our health is our digestion, right? It's our gut. So if you look, for example, at a tree, at an apple tree, the apple tree has the roots, it has a trunk, it has branches, twigs, leaves, flowers, and only in the end, hopefully, it will produce apples. And in order to do it, the roots of the tree need to be healthy. So if the roots don't have fertile soil, enough water and nourishment, the rest of the tree will be affected. And same happens with our physical body. If, for example, our digestion is not working properly, if there's not enough good bacteria in our digestive system, then everything will be affected. Our immune system will be weak, our mood will be affected, and that's why doTERRA pays a lot of attention to the first step, to the foundation of eating healthily. And of course, then the next step is to look also at your mental and emotional well-being. And we all have to process different experiences. We all have challenging experiences. Someone might pass away in our family. Your child might be bullied at school, or you might have a conflict with your manager at work. And to process these experiences, it is good to have some additional support also, or a way how you can release negative emotions or challenging emotions, because if someone has the tendency to hold on to painful emotions such as anger or jealousy or blame, resentment, then those emotions get stored in our DNA, in the DNA of our body cells, and over time this will lead to energy blockages. And we can see it also that you might have good intention to change some habits. And I for sure know many people who attended countless motivational personal development seminars, they read countless self-help books, and they still have the tendency to fall back into the old patterns. And the way it is happening like like this is because we are driven often by our unconscious mind. So the patterns are so deeply ingrained that it is not always easy to be aware how they are influencing our day-to-day choices. So Freud used the analogy of an iceberg to describe the three levels of the mind. So we have on the surface the conscious mind, and this is what we are aware of, our current thoughts, our focus. But there's also a huge amount that is under unconscious mind. And these are our past memories. Maybe someone has wronged us 10, 20, 30, 40 years ago, and we still hold on to this pain. And this is where this the emotions are stored. The suppressed emotions create energy blockages, and over time this will affect also our physical health. And the way how the essential oils can help you, I mean, first of all, on a physical level, they can help you with energy levels. They can help you to improve your sleep, your digestion. And on an emotional, energetic level, they can also help you with cleansing and purifying and releasing those old suppressed emotions that you have been holding on maybe for many years. And it is also important to know that unfortunately, around 80% of the oils on the market are diluted or synthesized in some form. So maybe there are some other plants or weeds that have gotten into the bottle, and you don't really know what is in the oil because the essential oil industry that does not have any strict regulations. And doTERRA has brought a completely new standard to testing. They have revolutionized the essential oil industry. And they have a wonderful website which is called Source to You. And at the bottom of each oil, you can find a code. So at the bottom of each single oil, So if you have already the oil, you can simply go to the website source to you. I will also paste it below the video. And then if you put this code from this bottle into this website, it will give you the details where the oil was sourced. It will also give you a graph breakdown, which is a reading of all of the natural chemical components that are contained in the oil. So you have absolute transparency what is in your oil, and this is what doTerra makes so different. So once again, you get the oil here, and all you need to do is simply to go to the website source to you and put the code into the website. It's for single oils, right? And they have very strict testing standards. The oils are tested several times. They're also tested by an independent testing company. They are working very closely with farmers on the ground in 46 countries, and they are growing. So they have something that is called CTPG, which stands for Pure Certified Therapeutic Grade. So you are really on the safe side that the oils are potent, that there's nothing in there. The mission of the doTerra is to produce the purest essential oils in the world that are very effective. So that's why not all essential oils are the same. They can't be possibly the same because the quality is the defining factor. And if you are new to essential oils, you might also want to know what an essential oil is. So it is the life force energy of the plant. And the essential oils are distilled, and some are cold pressed, like the citrus fruits, but the majority is distilled from roots, leaves, stems, flowers, or also from the bark, from the resin of a tree, like frankincense, for example. And it is the essence that you get in the bottle, is the pure life force of the oil. And it is also important where the oil is sourced, and this is what doTerra is so passionate about. You find the best places in the world where the plants are happy and healthy, where they have the perfect conditions to grow. And lavender and rose are grown, for example, in Bulgaria. Wintergreen is sourced in Nepal, and frankincense in Somalia and Oman. So yeah, this is a little introduction how the essential oils can be a very practical tool, and how you can integrate them in your everyday life to improve your habits and maybe also to release some dysfunctional psychological patterns. And doTerra's mission has won my heart, really, because they have the mission, like I mentioned before, to source the purest essential oils, but it's much bigger. They also want to help people to be free of debt. They want to be people self-reliant, self-sufficient, and also they want to support local communities. And the company was founded in 2008, and they have now become the largest essential oil company in the world. And the name doTerra is derived from Latin and means gift of the earth. So it's such a much bigger picture than many realize, and that's why I'm so grateful that I have aligned with this company. And they have also they have a Healing Hands Foundation, where they help people to come out from disease. They help to eliminate poverty, and also to provide those people in need the tools so that they can be self-reliant and self-sufficient. And the DoTerra Healing Hands Foundation has also partnered with Operation Underground Railroad to bring healing and hope to the world. They rescue children from sex trafficking, and they want to help those children to heal. And they have also partnered with Days for Girls to provide quality, sustainable feminine hygiene supplies. And they also educate these girls and they empower them so that they understand how important it is to attend school on a consistent basis, so that they don't leave out school because they can't manage the cycle. And this is what doTERRA is helping those girls. They provide them an opportunity to improve their life and to contribute to society. And the other important point to mention is the co-impact sourcing. It is an initiative that seeks to develop long-term, mutually beneficial supplier partnerships. And they also create sustainable jobs by providing reliable income in underdeveloped areas. So they go to the countries, to the smallest farmer, and they help them, they support them to find a way how they can have enough money uh, to to purchase the seeds for the crops. And they also are very committed to pay them on time, and also to help them to receive fair wages. And the way they also do it is that the farmers usually often in the underdeveloped countries, they don't have enough money to purchase the seeds so that they can grow the crops. And doTERRA has partnered with Mentors International, which provides small loans to entrepreneurs who would otherwise have no access to capital. And Mentor International also provides training and required business skills and life skills, so they ensure that those farmers have the knowledge and the skills how they can succeed. And besides doing this amazing work, I mean, when they provide those jobs, I mean, you can find videos on YouTube where doTERRA filmed the experiences of some of the women who are so grateful that they are now that they have now their dignity back, because they had to prostitute themselves before to feed the family, and now they are working for doTERRA, and they can look again with pride into the eyes of the children, because they do something that helps the world, and they make a living in a way that sustains the dignity. And we all have different needs in the West. When the basic needs are provided, when people have shelter, when they have food, they often have other challenges, other issues, and many have negative habits. They are dealing with their suppressed emotions, or they are aware that they have some destructive psychological patterns that they would like to let go of. And this is where the essential oil can help you to change those patterns. And the agreements that the doTERRA has made with the farmers, they're mainly exclusive. So the growers and distillers will only sell to DoTerra without middlemen, and this is what helps to also to maintain the fair wages. And DoTerra knows exactly how much effort is required to grow the plants, to distill the plants, and to test everything before they are filled up. So they have really their heart in the process from seed to bottle. And when the harvesters and growers um, don't have this security, right, or don't have these fair conditions like doTERRA has implemented them, then they would simply sell to a middleman because they don't have a choice, and they would receive only a very small compensation, and the end company would make all the profits. And this is what doTERRA is doing differently. And next time when you purchase the oil, simply be aware that the majority of the oils on the market are not pure, and it is very easy to reproduce a peppermint oil, for example, in a laboratory, and they might yeah, label it otherwise, but because the essential oil industry is not regulated, you don't really know what is in the bottle. And also it is good to be aware when the oil is very cheap, who is paying for it. So it's usually the farmer, the grower, the distiller in the third world country, which is left, which is struggling to make the ends meet for the family, to provide for the family. And doTERRA does not see the people who are working so hard just as a means to an end. They really care for them. And this is why they created this co-impact sourcing. And those communities are impacted. Some of them are having for the first time now land ownership, and they have access now to medical care and education, and they have their dignity back. Like I mentioned, this women who had to prostitute themselves before. And there are different ways how you can use the essential oils. I speak about it in some of my videos, so you can find many videos on YouTube where I simply recorded for each individual oil a separate video. And the first way is aromatically, right? You can simply inhale it. You can put one drop on the palms of your hands, and then there will be a chemical reaction in your brain. So there is a strong signal that is sent out. It's not just like it smells nice. And many use also the essential oils aromatically to help them to open up their airways, right? If they have any breathing issues, or if they would like to reduce like snoring at night, right? They would diffuse the air blend from doTERRA, which is contained in the Home Essentials Kit. It is contained in the Family Essentials Kit. They use them to simply improve their good night sleep, the night sleep. And we have all different choices, and the oils can help us to or we can make different choices, right? I mean, if we are not feeling well, we can quickly just take a pill, or we can trust also in the innate healing abilities of our body. Of course, we all have to see, or the majority of us has to see sometimes or every now and then a doctor, and I have no doubt that they are necessary and that they are doing an amazing job. But it's also important to do our part, to take responsibility what we can do to improve our health, because many chronic illnesses nowadays stem from a chronic unhealthy way how we live our life, how we eat unhealthily, or the habits that we have implemented. And if we change some of these habits, um, this will very likely also have a positive effect on our physical health, our mental health, and our emotional health. And just to give you a few ideas, so 1 drop of peppermint oil is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. And peppermint oil is great for digestion on a physical level. And it is also very cooling. So if you would like to simply to dilute it with a carrier oil such as fractionated coconut oil, you can simply rub it on the parts of your skin where you wish to put it. For example, where you feel tension, then it has a very cooling effect. Um, and if you would diffuse it, it would purify the air. And it is also important to know that the oils are very strong. So you might want to dilute them, therefore, because they are, besides being strong, they are volatile. So it's a volatile compound, and they evaporate quickly. So it makes them actually even more potent and effective if you dilute them with a carrier oil before you apply them on your skin. This will allow the oils to penetrate the skin even more so that they can do their job even better. And DoTerra has also a wonderful range of essential oils for children, which are already pre-diluted with a fractionated coconut oil. So the fat is taken away. When I speak about fractionated coconut oil, I mean that your clothes won't be affected, so you can apply directly on your skin. And if you use essential oils to help your child, or to encourage your child to talk about their emotions more openly, or to help the confidence, or to help with concentration, then yeah, you will support your child greatly in the development. So many mothers, for example, they diffuse lemon essential oil um, when the child is doing homework, because they want the child to help with concentration. And then also there's an option to take the oils internally. And I'm very aware that this is a controversial topic, and interestingly, even different schools of aromatherapy have different opinions. And for this reason, I tell always this to my customers who are interested in the oils, or who are coming to me to learn more about the oils. I tell to them, make your own research, and this is a personal choice that you make. And it's good to be cautious and careful, to be aware how strong the oils are. Like I mentioned, in 1 bottle or 1 drop of peppermint oil is equal to 28 cups of peppermint tea. Or 1 bottle of the lemon oil contains around 50 to 70 lemons, so are squeezed. So just that you know that they are potent, they are strong. So it's often less is more, especially if you would like to take them internally. And some of the oils are labeled as food flavoring. So if you want to be on the safe side, simply check this out. Read the labels, be aware how strong they are. And I would, for example, never take the oregano or oregano oil without a veggie capsule, because it will burn, right? It will burn your throat. So the oil is, yeah, can can cause irritation. So if I have a cold, for example, right, or if I have a virus, what I do, I put 1 drop, for example, of oregano oil and 1 drop of lemon oil into veggie capsules that DoTerra sells, and then I drink them with a glass of water. So this is my choice. This is not something that I recommend doing you without consulting a doctor or without doing your own research. But I trust DoTerra, and I had positive experience so far. But I'm very careful also about the potency and the amount that I'm taking internally. So the majority of clients that interested in the essential oils, and when I ask them what would you like to change, to improve, they usually say, I would like to improve my digestion, I would like to have better sleeping patterns, I would like to have increased energy levels. And for this specifically, it is good to know that DoTerra has also a product that is called Lifelong Vitality Pack. And of course, the oils are what many people are drawn to first, but the most sold product is the Lifelong Vitality Pack, which is a supplement. And since I have started to take it, my health improved tremendously. Not just my health, my energy levels, my general well-being. And this is why I also highly recommend to implement this at some point later on. Once you maybe have ordered your initial starter kit, your enrollment kit, you can check out the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And there are many highly respected nutritionists, even doctor, who are also raving about the Lifelong Vitality Pack. And it contains whole foods that is completely different than the majority of the supplements that you find on the market, the cheap ones. They can be assimilated and processed from our body, and the Lifelong Vitality Pack is quality-wise as high as the essential oils. So they make sure that DoTerra made sure that they have put into it the best supplements that can support your energy levels, your health, and your general well-being at the highest level. So it provides such a wonderful foundation for your health. And I particularly love the cellular vitality complexes. This is my favorite one. But I take all 3 of them, so I order them regularly. So what is the best way to get the oils into your life? The best way is to start with a wholesale account. This is also what I did. It is £24 per year, or $35, and in euro I believe also €24. And this fee, the enrollment fee, is waived immediately when you start with the kit. That's why they recommend, they created this enrollment kits, which are cheaper than purchasing the oils individually. So if you create your wholesale account and you start with a kit, you receive the oils cheaper, and the fee is waived. And it doesn't matter if you are based in Europe, in Australia, or in the US, the oils will be shipped to your home. I'm happy to help you to create this account. This is my job, and I really look after all my people who sign up with me. And I personally started with the Home Essentials Kit. It contains the top 10 oils, and the majority of people starts with the Home Essentials Kit. And the top 10 oils in the Home Essentials Kit, they have it's 15 ml bottles. So you have a very huge amount of oils. Only the deep blue, which is only available in 5 ml bottles, is yeah, a smaller one. I don't have here all the top 10. I believe I have the lemon oil here, and the lavender is missing because I ran out basically just a few days ago. I ran out of lavender. But I have it here as a roller bowl. But in the Home Essentials Kit, you will get the 15 ml bottle. But I just wanted also to show you that many of the oils are also available in this form. That is great to apply directly on your skin. And I love the practical way of carrying them with me, especially when I travel. I have always these roller balls. It does not run out. It's completely safe. And I love to apply it on different points. Sometimes I do it on the acupressure points, sometimes on my chakras. So it's beautiful. And the diffuser is also contained in the Home Essentials Kit, so you receive it for free. And if you can't afford the Home Essentials Kit, there's also an opportunity to start with the smaller kit, so it's not a problem at all. So you have here the Family Essentials Kit. It has also the top 10 oils, but these are 5 milliliter bottles, so it's a little bit smaller. And then there's also the opportunity when you are ready to make a big shift, when you would like to do a quantum leap and change your habits, then you can start with the Natural Solutions Kit. And this is when you are really ready to reduce toxicity in your home, because the kit contains, besides the essential oils, also cleaning products. It contains hygiene products such as shampoo and conditioner. You will receive also the Lifelong Vitality Pack, so the supplement that I spoke about. You will receive also the probiotics and a few other supplements. You will receive the fractionated coconut oil, so you can apply directly on your skin after diluting it. It's a brilliant place to start when your budget allows it. So it's really for people who are ready to make the shift. They are ready to change their habits. And like I mentioned, it's not a problem at all. If your budget is smaller, then you can start with the Home Essentials Kit like I did, or the Family Essentials Kit. And DoTerra has also a fantastic program. It's called Loyalty Rewards Program. And I have recorded a separate video about it. So simply check it out on YouTube. My channel is Erika Brose, and there is a playlist, Essential Oils and Education. And the Loyalty Rewards Program can be compared with the Frequent Flyer Program, like where you accumulate air miles. And with this program, you can receive each month a wellness box into your house. So just like a subscription box. So you don't have to do it. It's just for those who are really ready to shift their habits and who would like to receive the oils even cheaper than the wholesale price, because this is what the Loyalty Rewards Program is there for. You can, if you make the choice to receive the beautiful wellness box, you will collect points, and this is how you can, purchase the oils cheaper. This is also how I started. So at the beginning, I couldn't afford the more expensive oils like the rose oil, for example, and I collected the points. So I immediately, after I started with the Home Essentials Kit, the next month, I believe the next month exactly, you can set up the loyalty rewards order or receive your first wellness box, and then you will start to collect those points. And I redeemed the jasmine oil. I'm a big fan of rose and jasmine. I redeemed simply the points, and this is how I got them. So these were my steps. And like I mentioned, you can simply order a la carte each time if you wish to have additional oils, or you can commit to a healthy lifestyle and also receive the oils below the wholesale price and have the wellness box. This is something I can guide you through once you receive the first kit. So I always say start with the kit and then the education starts. This is once you order the oils, then I'm there for you, because I don't want to invest time into someone who is not ready. I would like to align with people who are ready to get the oils, and then when they're on board, I'm there for you. I'm supporting you in the best way I can, so you are not alone. And also those who are super passionate. So I am aligned with many life coaches. I align with many healers and yoga teachers who are into this holistic lifestyle. Then there's also an opportunity to share the oils with others and to do something similar what I do and receive commission. But this is really the last step. So the first step is always get your own oils, order your first kit. It takes a few moments to fill in all the details, so I will include the link below the video. You have to create your own account. You start with a kit if you would like to have the discount of 25% where you have the wholesale prices, and if you would like to have the initial enrollment fee waived, you start with the wholesale account, get your oils, and then we can catch up and we can talk. So if you receive the oils, I'm looking forward to connect with you and looking forward to introduce to you all the other ways how the oils can support you. And yeah, this is the end of today's video. I hope you enjoyed this class. If you would like to reach out to me, you can find my details at erika-inspiration.com, Erika with K. But I will paste the video also below the video. And I'm very active on Instagram, on Facebook. You can simply follow me, and then with time you will learn automatically more and more about a holistic lifestyle, about also the oils, how you can implement them into your day-to-day life. So I enjoyed greatly to record this class, and I hope that you will also benefit from it. And I'm aware that I didn't speak too much about the oils. And this is because there are so many videos already available. So we have a digestive blend, for example, and the top 10 oils that you will receive. You have here the On Guard. So there's a video where I spoke solely about the On Guard, and I also recorded a video where I introduced all the 10 oils of the Home Essentials Kit. This is the immunity support. Amazing immunity booster. So I saved lives basically. I'm just making jokes, but I was traveling with people who were about to catch a cold, and they were so grateful when I gave them the oil, where they were able to catch the cold at the early stage, so it wasn't so strong then. We have the amazing frankincense. It's really a pricey oil if you purchase it individually, so it's great. This contained in the kit. And melaleuca, oh my goodness. So this is the oil that I mainly use for oral care, right? And then for establishing boundaries, because this is the oil that will help you to get rid of any toxicity, or people who are wasting your time, any dysfunctional relationships where the relationship is a little bit not quite healthy, or the energy exchange is not mutually beneficial. This is where I use melaleuca and also oregano. This is a very potent and strong oil. So yeah, and the deep blue is very popular for men. They love it. I have also the deep blue rub. And when you have any sore muscles after you have exercised, this is what you will love to use. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Otherwise, go to the link below, start with the kit, order the oils, and then I'm here for you to support, and I look forward to explore this amazing journey together with you. Thank you so much for watching.